it last night. Okay, it says we're live. Gonna check that that's true before I share this link everywhere. YouTube keeps recommending me videos that like I've already seen, but like the emails have changed. And so I'll look and I'm like, is it new? No, it's not new. Okay.
It shows live for me.
Yeah. Okay. Let me share this. Had I known about, like, I had seen Michael's post about this weekend announcing, like, the signups for the event, but I didn't pay attention to what was happening. So I didn't realize that I'd be not competing, because obviously in AuthorTube, we're not that toxic.
We don't.
We don't. I didn't realize it would be at the same time as, like, a whole event. I normally try not to do that.
Yeah. But it is okay, because it's hard not to kind of like be like at the same time with other streams,
especially during NaNoWriMo.
Yeah, which is okay, because a lot of people, like, there's a lot of people coming to YouTube to find community and with whom to stream. So I find it helpful that a lot of different people are streaming.
Yeah.
Because then you can find your own little piece.
Yeah. Regina is still half asleep. That's okay. Hi, Cool Gamer. I don't know if Violet is still here, because I know she was hosting one at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
As part of, was it part of the Writer Castle Girl This Year, or was that separate?
I don't know.
I just know Kelly was on that as a co-host.
So probably it was the Writer Castle.
I mean, like I said, I really was not paying attention to like the putting together of the event. I just threw on the playlist and was like, if I was at my computer at the time that a stream was on, I was like, I'll say hi. But most of the time I just
That's okay.
And completely forgot about it. Yesterday was kind of a break day for me, because I finished proofreading Samantha Tronfeld's book, the first book under my publishing company, on Friday, sent out review copies on Friday, and then yesterday I just didn't feel like doing anything. So yeah, my throat sounds really dry, so I'm going to be drinking water on the first sprint. But let me share the Forest Room code for the first sprint. I think everyone in the chat knows who you are, but in case they don't, do you want to do a quick intro for yourself?
Me? Yeah, I can. Hi, I'm Esther Marie Andujar. I am a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid author, and I am a Kindle Vella author with a story called Marina the Vampire. So if you're looking for like a paranormal, slow burn, enemies to lovers romance, head that way. If Bella is not within your reach, because you might be outside of the US market or you don't want to deal with Amazon, you can go to Coffee and sign up for my membership. If by any reason you don't buy with any of the options, it will eventually come out as a book. You might just have to wait a long time. And that is me.
I didn't know about the book option. I would like to support you through Ko-fi now, but your girl doesn't have an income, which is why girl's like bootstrapping her publishing company for other people. So if you did not all know, this week, so it started on Friday night. This week, there will be matching for any donations made through my publisher's Ko-fi account. This is not you donating money to me for me to publish my books. That's the link above. You can do that. That's great. I'm actually trying to put all my fundraising efforts into this because I have acquired 4 books. They're all being published within the next 2 years, and that all takes money. And so if you go there and donate before 6 p.m. Eastern time on this coming Friday, November 11th, the time change already happened, so it's just when your clock says it. Donations in that time period will be quadrupled because you donate, and then I have 3 anonymous donors who are all like, we'll match every $1. So your money will go farther this time than it normally would. So I ask people to donate as little as $1 if you can, and if you can't, share it. I've posted it on my Instagram, so you can add that to a story. You can do it from the publisher Instagram, which is linked through the Ko-fi page. Also the publisher Twitter. And I also put it on TikTok, which I don't know how many views it's getting there. I didn't actually check, but we'll see. Thanks. That felt very meandering. Esther's saying hi to people. Let me put up the Forest Room code. 8. Help if I typed it correctly as well. 8 Yankee, 9er Whiskey, 8 Sierra Sierra Golf. It's going to be up on screen. Hi, Millie. I put your comment up, but I didn't say her name, so my apologies. Hello. Yeah, there aren't any 5s. There are S's. If anyone has trouble seeing the difference between certain letters. Esther is in. Does anyone else want to get in the room, or do we want to just start the first sprint? I mean, I don't. Oh, Regina got in, and I'm looking at the chat, and I'm not seeing anyone who is always in the room. But let me know if you're like typing it right now. Yeah. With one hand or something. Like do like random key smash, so I know not to start it. Okay. Regina is in. Millie came in. Yeah. Great. Yeah, because I see people in the chat who like will use the Forest app on previous streams of mine, but it's not always like I always do it. So my computer is like, you were on screen for 51% more last week than normal. And I'm like, well, I had a deadline. So yeah, that tracks. Okay.
My phone was like, your screen time was down 21%, and I'm like, yeah, that's because I was on my computer screen for that time.
Oh yeah. So no, it was my computer telling me the screen time was up. I think my phone would actually say that like it went down because I wasn't checking my phone. Yeah. So I was being good. Mm-hmm. So yeah, let's. We're going to do 4 sprints, so I'm actually going to say that in the banner. I don't always say the number. But in 3, 2, 1, happy productivity, everyone. How'd you do?
Let me see, because I already had words before. Math. I got 436 words.
Cool. I took out my trash.
Good.
Couldn't do the laundry, and then I was like, the washing cycle is going to take longer than the sprint because I didn't do that before taking out the trash. I was like, oops. I did other things, and right now they're all escaping me. I did drink water. I got water. I did other stuff. I just can't remember for the life of me. I was doing stuff the entire time.
You were getting things done.
I know, but it's not like they weren't things that I have something to show for, which is fine because it was still productive. But my brain is just like, how do I even say what I did? I was like, oh no, it got done though. So, Maggie came in during that sprint. So did Kayla. Hello, hello. I ate my breakfast yogurt. Awesome. I made Hi Became a Crazy Cat Lady timers for Nano and got 112 words. Awesome.
That is a great stream.
Yeah. I did before it took so long to like do the trash and the other things that I don't remember what I did. I was going to make new timers for my YouTube channel because tomorrow a new book releases. So I should update the timers for that. So I'll probably do that this following sprint, and then after that I will be beta reading Becca C. Smith's book because I need to get that done today so that tomorrow I can jump right back into publisher mode and go back to editing Kelly's book.
You are a busy person.
Like, I don't think I am. And then the moment I say a to-do list out loud, I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
I do put a lot on my plate.
Yeah, you do.
So you're going to be doing the same stuff the coming up sprint, or?
Yeah, I'm just drafting because I am foolishly aiming for a 10K day. I started at Barrett stream at 10 p.m. yesterday, and I have until Gwenna's stream today. So,
when is her stream?
7 p.m. Eastern, I think. Yeah, because it's 8 p.m. my time is 7 Eastern.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Yeah.
That's not doubting your ability. It's just anytime someone's like, I'm going to do a 10K day, I'm like, power to you. I could never.
Yeah. I mean, I've done it, but I don't think I prepare the way that I do to get them done. So I'm just like, I'm foolishly trying to do this.
It's also NaNoWriMo though. So like normally, like I try to make my words as clean as possible even during Nano, which I like slows me down. And I know some people are like, no, don't do that. And some people don't like Nano because they're like, if I'm not going to make the words good, then why am I trying? But if you're aiming for a 10K and it is Nano, I say go full pantser and just like stream of conscious type of do it. Like, unless this is for your Vela story where like it needs to go out at a certain time, then I would just be like, yeah, you didn't prepare as much as maybe you normally would have wanted to, but
No, this is me trying to get like as much as I can with the nano workout, so I have space to draft December's episodes for Morena.
Cool.
Just the never-ending juggling act of multiple projects. 'Cause that's how I work.
Okay, people are in the room. Let's start this sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone.
So Sarah's gonna comment a little bit. So you guys can take those few minutes extra. Uh, if you're like mid sentence or you got like really into the scene, you can keep going. Welcome back.
Thanks. I thought I had time, and then something just took longer than expected. So I'm glad you had Instagram open. I normally don't log into StreamYard through my phone at the same time. I'm always like, I start doing that, but then what if StreamYard gets wonky? But then what if Instagram gets wonky?
Yeah. I had it open because I was getting some friends sending me WhatsApp, and I'm like, I don't remember how I set up my forest, so I don't want to kill the tree. So I'm like, I'm replying to you through Instagram because I don't want to kill people's tree. I don't want to be that person.
Yeah, whenever I'm streaming, I just permanently. Sorry, my mom just texted me. I turn off the deep focus before I even share the first code, and then the only thing I change between sprints is the tree. If that's what my co-hosts did. So yeah, what'd you do during that sprint?
So I got 515 words on that spring. I'm almost at the 2K mark for my 10K day, and I'm already over 11,000 for Nano. So
Congrats!
we're getting there.
Oh my god, it's only day 6 and you're over a fifth of the way for Nano.
I'm gonna brag about Nick. Like yesterday, he was over 35K.
That there are people who like shoot out of the gate at Nano, and I'm counting you among them. To me, like
Thank you.
whenever I've done Nano in the traditional,
Mm-hmm.
as traditional as I've done in the past few years of like I'm drafting, but it's normally not a story that I only came up with like the Preptober before, because I have such a long list of ideas where I'm like, okay, you're to be written. Where I like, even it's still, even though I outline everything, I think I'm too much in my head as I'm writing, even though like my editing process is also like, so like I'm happy with my process.
Yeah.
But when I have to try and fit it into Nano at all. I'm always like, I am just making the daily, if that. And then on a day where once I fall behind, it's like it might take me 2 days of doing like 1.5 to meet it. And it's just, I really at this point, I'm like, I'm here for the community. I'm not actually trying to win Nano every time. And I'm trying to get stuff done. So kudos to you and everyone who's like actually doing it for the word count and succeeding or like getting farther than I normally do at a rate. I almost typed the code wrong.
It helps me personally because if I'm just like focusing on just writing it however it goes out, that I'm not second guessing myself. I think that is not only a writer's problem, it is a writer's problem who is writing in their second language problem.
Oh.
Because if I write slowly, I'm just second guessing everything. Is this the right word? Is this the right sentence? Am I writing the right BOD? Am I even good at writing in English? And I'm like, I need this kind of like very focus on the output, whether it's good or bad, to just get it out.
Yeah. Turn off your inner editor, turn off your imposter syndrome if you can.
Yeah.
Just the if you can is like a huge deal. So I understand if people are like, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna read out the code. I did type it correctly, but 5 Romeo 4 Alpha 4 Romeo Uniform Sierra Golf. I stumbled because I lost where I was in the code. I was looking down like an idiot instead of looking at it on screen. I don't know what it is, but there's something about me now looking down and reading where I keep losing my place. But if I'm reading in front of me or I'm holding my phone when I'm in bed and I'm looking down over it, so it's almost the same.
Yeah.
Like if my neck isn't moving in a weird position and it is parallel to the thing, it's fine. But it's like, I don't know what is up with my brain lately. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to do my best.
I think it's probably the motion of like going from up and down, up and down.
Probably.
It could be that.
I was working on my timers. They take so freaking long to export. Like I haven't even uploaded them. I'm probably going to do that later today rather than like taxing my computer while also doing StreamYard, like on the YouTube upload page, because I just don't want to mess with that. But I exported the 30-second countdown that I always tell myself I'm going to do before I start streams and always forget. And then I exported the 40 minutes one, and then the 30-minute one is still exporting, and I'm like going backwards by like the longest timer to the shortest, just because the theory is that it'll take a shorter amount of time as each one gets shorter, but I haven't actually been timing them, so who knows. Okay, it is the 15-minute mark, so let's start this next sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. How'd you do?
Me too. I got 568 words.
Whoa! I'm fighting with my new 15-minute timer because the green screen timer that I had completely covers my covers now that they're new ones.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta kind of like readjust things.
Yeah, and it's not letting me resize the numbers like
Oh no.
what I did. So I need to figure out something else. This one's small. It's just the size of the numbers are huge. So okay, I think I found an alternative. Yeah, so I'll do that during the next sprint. I've only been working on these timers this stream.
That's okay.
They're taking so long.
That still work.
Yeah, no, I know, but like I had been hoping to be reading at this point, and
Okay. Yeah.
it's not happening. But
I get that.
it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I need to remember what website I used to download YouTube videos.
Okay, I'm almost at 2,500 of the 10K. Okay. I'm doing good.
Whoa!
It is possible. Oh, nice. Working on a book club planner. I'm horrible at logging the books that I read. I mean, I'm horrible at reading too, but
I used to be really good about it, and then life happened.
I forget about logging it. It's just like since when I finish, I kind of like automatically go and give it a star rating and do like a small review. I'm not someone who like writes paragraph of reviews. Uh, Once I do that, I just forget about it. So if I do that on Amazon, I forget to do it on Goodreads. If I do it on Goodreads, I forget to do it on Amazon. I certainly don't do it on any of my social medias nor my website. So it just eventually get lost in the ether.
Fair. Okay, forest room.
That's good.
I was fighting with how to download this file.
Mm.
I think I figured it out. Where's the tree that you picked? Here it is.
Interesting that they are more into like a physical version of that?
I use Book Hype because the UI is so much nicer than Goodreads. And if you, for some reason, like have a special edition, like from a book box or something, like you can log that instead of
Oh, nice.
the normal version, which like I haven't done, but I just think that's a cool feature. And they have a did not finish shelf built in, whereas Goodreads does not.
Nice.
And you can add a different rating for every reread that you do. So like if you change your
Oh, that's nice.
I don't think I really use that feature because normally my opinion doesn't change on books, but like I think it's a cool thing.
Yeah. That is so awesome, Mama Maggie. 789 words on a 35 spread.
That's awesome. Exactly as Esther said. The code is, I'm not going to look down this time. I've learned, at least this time around, 6, Mike, Victor, 7, Uniform, Hotel, Delta, Sierra, Golf. The shadow layer. Yeah, on my streams, I always do
Yeah. I sometimes use it by myself. Most of the time, I use it when I'm on a screen that they are using the Force app.
Yeah.
That's when I remember that I have it. I'm like, oh, let me use it.
No, that's great.
Have a good Saturday, Maggie. Is it Saturday? No, it is Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Please.
It is okay.
It is Sunday.
It's also a Sunday after time change.
Yeah.
Well, you said that yours.
Yeah, we don't change.
Lucky.
But I had to do like a lot of mental gymnastics because everyone in the AuthorTube community changes. And I'm like, okay, before I was here, now I'm not.
Yeah, no. My favorite thing is World Time Buddy, I believe. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I think I do have a bookmark it. Whenever I'm like very confused or I'm second guessing myself, I go and recheck. And I'm usually correct, but I'm human. I can make mistakes.
No, not allowed. Not allowed.
Let me make mistakes, please. I mean, if you were sleeping, you didn't even see it.
Oh, this timer has black text. The one that I downloaded.
Oh.
Can I invert the colors on this? I just move everything to be super. Okay, well now the text looks purple, but it is better.
I mean, it fits with a lot of your branding.
I know. None of my other timers are going to look like that, but you know what? I do not care. I'm working with what I got.
That's okay.
Okay. Are people in the room? Yes, they are. My phone just decided to go to sleep. Okay. Code away. Final sprint. Nope. Clicked on the wrong banner. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. how to do
I was finishing a sentence, sorry. Let me see. Where did I? I got 682 words.
awesome.
And I definitely feel it on my wrist.
Oh no.
That's okay. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. I'll just take a break in a little bit.
Yeah, that's important. We don't want to burn out.
Yeah.
How
about your timers?
Finally finished.
Yay!
And I also realized that I was dumb and I could use the same green screen timer for a shorter timer because I just crop it. So I did that instead of doing the purple text where it was like, it looks weird compared to all the others.
Thank you, Virginia.
Progress, corrections. RC came in. I forgot to say hi to the shadow layer when they came in, but like hi. Sorry, I think your pronouns are she, her. Am I correct?
Yes, I do have them.
Okay. Apologies.
No, you're fine.
Um,
You can stick to my name. You can use they, them. I don't have a problem with that.
no. I meant the shadow layer.
Oh, yeah. I just stick to just shadow layer because I don't know. When I don't know, I just stick to they, them.
I know. Well, because grammatically, that's what we do. Someone left their coat behind.
Yeah.
When everyone's like, you can't do singular they, them. And I'm like,
you can.
You can.
Yeah.
Like, get over yourself.
I
So
just play it safe.
Yeah. Anyway, that was the final sprint. Oh, I don't know why I thought she, her. I'm so sorry. Apologies.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me. I cannot guarantee that I will remember the next time. So you might have to remind me again. But I will try to remember. Yeah, that was the final sprint. My body all of a sudden just got very tired. So I will probably nap after this.
That's good.
Is the castle thing still going?
I think they are closing now because it was 12 to 12.
Okay.
Let me check. I can see it.
Okay, yeah. Anna is going right now.
So probably after her, he's gonna close it.
Yeah, the closing is scheduled for noon. But if you all would like 10 more minutes of sprinting, this is the link to Anna Robbins' stream during the Writer Castle Stiegel Warfare event run by Michael C.B. Chen. Do we want to do quick outros?
Yeah. My name is Esther Marie Andujar. My channel is the same name. I do writing blogs, some chatty videos. I am a Puerto Rican writer, aspiring to be a hybrid author, and I'm a Kindle Vella author. The story is called Marina the Vampire. If you cannot use Kindle Vella or don't want to use anything Amazon related, the story is in Coffee for members too.
Linked down below, also on the ticker. My name is Zara Hoffman. I'm the self-published author of 6 books, a young adult paranormal romance trilogy and a new adult sci-fi romance trilogy. Tomorrow, my 7th book, a standalone young adult dystopian romance, is coming out. It's called The Matchmakers, which is why I was making timers this entire stream to update that. You can find that on us. You can pre-order signed paperback copies at my Ko-fi up there. If you go to zarahoffman.com and click on the cover from the front page, you will be able to buy it from ebook retailers and also directly from Amazon for paperback if you would like that instead. Because I only do signed paperbacks to the US and Canada. Shipping is a pain. Apologies. And although actually I'll look into Puerto Rico because that's probably.
You can do book mail.
Okay, great. Okay, so I will add that on to my Ko-fi page to make it.
That's how I send all of my books from the US back to Puerto Rico.
Okay, thank you. I never thought about that. I was like, wait, is the U.S. rate the same for Puerto Rico, or is that different? So
because it's the same postal service.
Okay, so U.S., Puerto Rico, and Canada. But if you live anywhere else and you want a physical copy, you'll need to buy it from Amazon. I am one half of the Writish podcast, which is your one-stop shop for all things writing related, from trying a new idea through publication and marketing. It's for people who are in any track, so self, indie, or traditional. And speaking of traditional publishing, I am the founder of INIMITABLE Books, LLC, a small publishing company dedicated to uplifting marginalized voices without pigeonholing authors into writing about their trauma. And we are currently close to submissions, but this week, donations made to the Ko-fi page will be quadrupled. So please consider donating as little as, I believe it's $1 US. I don't know if you're in another country, if it's whatever your currency is, but any donation is helpful. If you can't, please share it on your social media. And that is it for me. I hope everyone has a good rest of their morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I will be doing another stream on YouTube on Sunday and every Sunday for the rest of the month. But I am also planning to do pop-up streams at least once a week. So my Twitch is Zara Hoffman, so twitch.tv/Zara Hoffman. And if you follow me there, and hit the heart, you'll get notified. So please be sure to do that as well. Bye.
Bye.